What up, what up, what up? It's your boy BigSipho, chilling. Another little vlog, you know, want to throw something at you. Man, kind of just a quick IMO. Man, I've been watching, ton of tournaments. I go to tournaments as well. I go, look at them on streams and whatnot, and come to realize a few things. And when you get to top 8, and I mean I can even say top 16. When you get to top 16, top 8, top 4, or whatever, the tier list plays a very, very big factor in who you fight. Once you get to top 16, it's kind of like the best of the best. Top 8 is definitely the best of the best. And when you look at a tournament, or you in the tournament, and you watching it, and you seeing, trying to learn what's going on, you see nothing but top tier characters. You see nothing but top tier characters. And it just plays like a little mind game on you. It's like, okay, I'm spending all this time with whatever character, and I'm pretty good, as a player, I'm pretty, this is what I guess I can't say an average player, but just a player that's wanting to get better, will say in his mind is that, hey, I'm trying to get better, I want to get, tight on the game. I'm spending a lot of time with this particular character, but as I'm looking at these tournaments, as I'm looking at these streams and looking at these at these tournaments live, I'm seeing nothing but top tier. When they get to the top 8, it's like everyone plays the top tier. Regardless, I'm not saying that they switch to top tier when they get to top 8. Is they play with top tier characters from the jump. They just beasting on people, and it's crazy, man. And it's like, man, it makes you think, like, man, should I move to a little top tier to compete? You can get on showrookie.com. You can learn these matchups, and you say, okay, you can really use these matchups. But it's like, okay, who these people on showrookie.com? Sorry, these people that are putting these these forms and who are these people? Are these people top? Are these people top characters? Top tournament players, or is it just random people that feel they know what's going on? Because you look at a lot of the, like I was watching just the other day, SummerSlam season B, and you look at the end of the game, man, and at the end of the tournament, it was Akuma versus Balrog, top tier. Before that was Rufus versus, another top tier. That's what you see, man. After they nerfed Yun and Yang, it's straight top tier. Top tier. It's always been top tier, but top tier. That's all you see. You look at Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it's top tier. Top tier on Rufus, Ryu, Kazuya. These are characters that they use to win tournaments. And it's like, man, I'm using Dudley. I'm using, I'm using Blanca. I'm using, any of these characters that's mid-tier. Rose. I'm using Rose. I'm putting in all this work with these characters. And it's like, man, it's just so much easier to, is it that much easier to win with Ryu? Is it that much easier to win with Ryu? Because he's a top tier character. Is it easier to win with him versus a Rose? How much more do you have to put in work to win with a guy versus regular Ryu? It's like, it kind of plays to your mind when you're looking at these tournaments. It's like, man, I was talking to my man Hammerhead C about it, and we were just talking about that. Like, man, a lot of it is how you play, what you do, all that good stuff. But then again, a lot of it plays within the character. that tier list is there for a reason. And, I mean, Luck have to play your part too, but I have to use Ryu as a perfect example, because it's like Ryu can be. I mean, he can be a monster as far as combo oriented, or he can just you don't have to be combo oriented to play Ryu and be good with it. You can be just footsied out and just zone and just wait for mistakes. Versus, I use my character guy. It's like, hey, it's like you have to work so hard. You have to work hard. You have to create that. You have to create the opportunities to get. Because a lot of people are not gonna make mistakes against guy, because it's like it's only a few ways you can fight with it. It's not like there's not a lot of styles to play with a guy. It's combos. That's all it is. I mean, hit confirms combos. It's not, I mean, it's kind of similar to Cammy, but Cammy is a kind of Cammy has a lot of tools to get around a lot of stuff. You just gotta know how to get around it. You just gotta know it. But like, there's not a lot of stuff that you have to work hard. Bison, you have to work hard with these characters to really get to beat a Ryu. And Ryu you can just play footsies in zone and beat somebody, or you can be rushed down with him and just combo heavy. Because he's like the most balanced character in the game. I mean, all around. You can make a mistake with Ryu and come back, versus you make a mistake with Guy, that could be the end. That could be the end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Should you pick top tier to go into a tournament? I mean, should you put the time in with a mid tier, low tier, whatever? Knowing that you want to be a tournament player, should you put that time in with a character that that you have to work hard for? I mean, just because if you like the character, that's one thing. But I mean, if you're trying to win, if you want to win, you want your name in lights, should you go top tier? You know what I'm saying? It's BigSipho. Holla at your boy. All right, peace.